In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to avoid burnout and increase productivity. So let's get started. Perspective plans with new videos and podcasts weekly. Join our Patreon at patreon.com/perspective plans for exclusive videos and more. Visit perspectiveplans.com for all of your planner and stationery needs. Only at Perspective Plans, helping you plan for what's to come. Hello everyone, I'm Christina V. Rising and welcome to the Perspective Plan Show, where I help you boost your productivity and stay organized so that you can easily handle whatever life throws at you. I upload new videos and podcasts every single week, so be sure to subscribe so that you won't miss anything. Shop for workbooks, printables, and stickers at perspectiveplans.com. And last but not least, this episode would not be possible without the support of our Perspective Plans patrons and channel members. Thank you. Now, let's get into this episode. Form. Tip 1. Learn the lagom art form. Literally translated lagom, Swedish for not too little, not too much, just right, means just right. What relevance does this have to do with productivity though? According to Amanda Pina, lagom isn't perfection. It's finding easy, achievable solutions to your everyday worries like stress, eating better, having downtime, and achieving happiness. Work and life are balanced, allowing for a sustainable existence for all things. How can you start using lagom in practice? Here are a few places that you can begin. Reduce your clothing and prepare your meals. It requires you to make fewer judgments and it's healthier for the environment. Sort through your life, an easy method that would help you declutter, feel less stressed, and save time while also motivating you to leave less of a trace. Have midday pauses, restrain your workload, reduce overtime, work 4 days a week or even 6 hours a day, and take use of your vacation time. Tip 2, give up comparing yourself to other people. You shouldn't get up at 3:45 a.m. just because Tim Cook does, especially if you're a night owl. However, consider how you might improve yourself by using Cook's exercise regimen. Consider the claim made by Elon Musk that he works 80 to 100 hours a week. Sure, I admire his work ethic, but it takes this kind of commitment to get where he is now. But of course, a bit of ego as well. It has been discovered though, that working more than 50 hours a week reduces productivity actually. However, don't undervalue the very genuine productivity, visualizations, and assistance that professionals in these fields can provide you with. You do not have to sacrifice your other goals or burn out in order to succeed in your chosen field. You may achieve greatness and success in it. Try to push yourself as far as you can, but do not go overboard. Tip 3, separate your living and working areas. One of the primary causes of your overwork or even laziness may be your workstation. It's advisable to keep your workspace and bedroom separate if you work from home. If you work in your bedroom, you may become less productive and even sluggish. However, sleeping where you work might make it more difficult for you to get a good night's rest. Since our minds often associate certain spaces with particular emotions, sleeping and working in the same location may leave you feeling stressed out and even lethargic all the time. Tip 4, carry on. I fully support beginning what you complete. After all, achieving your objectives gives you that amazing dopamine high. It also opposes the Zygarde effect. For those who are not acquainted with this phenomenon, describes your propensity to recall incomplete activities more vividly than completed ones. It may help prevent procrastination, but it can also lead to stress. According to CBT psychologist Adasa Lipsink of the Blue Trees Clinic, procrastinating and incomplete tasks often lead to frequent and unhelpful thought patterns, as reported by The Independent. These thoughts can interfere with sleep, exacerbate symptoms of anxiety, and further drain an individual's emotional and even mental reserves. When working on more difficult jobs or projects, this might occur. Despite the fact that this particular task is marked as completed on your calendar or even your to-do list, you may want to put it off for the time being. To get some momentum, focus on a less difficult assignment or take a little stroll to clear your brain. Tip 5, frequently take breaks. Even when you experience stress about specific issues in your life, it's important to take frequent breaks and establish this as a daily routine. It might seem impossible to take a break from your obligations when you have a long list of things to do. However, this only makes people more stressed and, of course, burned out. As counterintuitive as it may seem at first, in order to complete your task, you must first take a break from it. If you labor nonstop from dawn to night without much downtime in between, whether you're cleaning the house or managing a podcast, you're setting yourself up for burnout. For optimal performance, your body and mind need enough rest and, of course, nourishment throughout the day. If you don't allow yourself the time you need to recharge and feel prepared to resume your activities, you can't expect to perform at your very best. Create a budget that works for you and track your debt, monthly bills, savings, expenses, cash envelopes, sinking funds, savings challenges, and more. This budget planner is perfect to take control of your finances, even if you are a beginner and just started your financial journey. Featuring 200 plus planner pages with and without sidebars, over 1,500 planner stickers in 14 unique colors, and 50 plus quote layering stickers that allow you to customize the background to match your planner style. All this and more can be found in the Budget Planner Bundle, available in 2 amazing color options at PerspectivePlans.com. Paperback edition, now available at Amazon. Helping you plan for what's to come. Tip 6, learn how and when to say no. Saying yes all the time leads to conflict because we overschedule or even double book ourselves. In addition, we're prioritizing the needs of others before our very own. We thus grow increasingly anxious and may be untrustworthy if you start to arrive late or even miss a few deadlines. As an alternative, limit the amount of your time you request. Derek Sivers once said, if you're not saying hell yeah about something, then say no if that's an issue. Start modest while doing this, such as refusing to accept a shop credit card when you check out at the store. Simply keep in mind to be succinct, honest, and of course straightforward after that. Additionally, suggest another date if you are interested in it, but aren't currently able to make it happen. Tip 7, establish a specific workspace. Think about your workspace if you find it difficult to remain productive while working on projects. Whether you work at an office in a building or from home, it's essential to set up an efficient workspace. When creating your workstation, some things to think about are as follows: use of color, subject, accent pieces, ambience. You may design a workspace that expresses your style and motivates you to complete tasks based on your interests and, of course, things you like. Feel free to add plants, motivational sayings or phrases, books you love, and pictures of your loved ones or even pets to liven up the space. Tip 8, reevaluate your routines and behaviors. Are you acting in the same manner you always have? Make sure you're productive and not simply busy by taking a look at these activities. You may examine your place in this process by looking at micro roles. In your life, you have a lot of habits, rituals, and roles to play. Are you circling back around to your productivity and even practice? Usually, busy individuals concentrate on extras. You may take a moment to rearrange your priorities and decide what you think is most important. How does your current to-do list appear? What will you take away or even add? These productivity traps below are modifiable. Leaping at each and every task and chance. Juggling many tasks at once. Falling prey to diversions too soon. Exhausted after a hard day's work, yet wondering where it even went. Productive individuals align and focus on high-quality behaviors. Accomplish you can't. Although you can't accomplish everything at once, take a few of these useful productivity tricks and apply them to your own work. Prioritize quality above quantity. Select tasks and initiatives carefully to make sure they are actually contributing to worthwhile objectives and are in line with the overall plan. One job at a time, concentrate. Find strategies to prevent distractions by identifying them. Create a timetable that takes into account your peak productivity periods. If you have tried bullet journaling, time blocking, or just plain old to-do lists but haven't found the right solution to manage your time, then it's time to try out the Hourly Planner Bundle. This is the ultimate planner with everything you need to manage your schedule and get things done today. Featuring 300 plus planner pages with and without sidebars, 100 plus event and holiday labels, and over 2,000 plus planner stickers in 14 unique colors. All this and more can be found in our hourly planner bundle, available in 2 amazing color options at perspectiveplans.com. Paperback edition, now available at Amazon. Helping you plan for what's to come. Tip 9, evaluate your concerns. Not prioritizing their work is another prevalent cause of burnout that affects a lot of individuals. They prioritize the incorrect task and wind up ignoring their most crucial obligations. Setting priorities for your time and learning how to use it effectively are essential to prevent squandering it on pointless activities. You may reassess your priorities in a variety of ways to observe progress and cross things off your list. First, give screens and technology a rest. An excessive amount of screen time may throw off your sleep routine, make you depressed, and even induce FOMO, fear of missing out. Establishing appropriate boundaries with others and with yourself without feeling guilty is also essential. Take time off from work if necessary to maintain your mental well-being. Make the most of your vacation time to rejuvenate and improve your physical and, of course, mental well-being. Tip 10, reduce your workload. Our culture is fixated on productivity, argues author and scholar Emma Seppala of Stanford. However, studies reveal that striving to overcome a never-ending to-do list actually works against us. The likelihood of anxiety and despair is doubled with workaholism. Additionally, studies demonstrate that anxiety and depression lower productivity and decrease work performance. To make matters worse, it also leads to sleep problems and shortened attention spans. It's not good for your performance or the financial line of your organization, to put it briefly. Reducing work appears to be the answer, but I'm not convinced that that's the best course of action for everybody, especially business owners. It's critical to understand oneself. Does maintaining a little bit of extra production help you remain productive? Perhaps it's best for you if you find that focusing on something else, like your career, helps you deal with stress. Avoid making assumptions and spend time determining what's best for you. Additionally, you have to locate a means of pausing and taking a breather. Among a lot of other related things, I discovered that SGN might lessen tension. Organizational psychologist Sabine Sonnentag of the University of Mannheim in Germany discovered what individuals who are unable to take a break from their job during their free time are more likely to feel exhausted. There's a sense of lost resilience to demanding work environments after a year, according to Seppala. On the other hand, removing oneself emotionally from really stressful work usually speeds up stress recovery and, of course, boosts output. Set priorities for your task and then postpone, assign, or even discard the remainder. Don't forget to plan breaks and leisure for pursuits like hobbies, exercise, and introspection throughout the day. Take these moments to relax, rejuvenate, and sharpen your attention. Bonus, if you made it this far into the episode, to be honest, you do not have to do everything. Michael Woodward provides us with several characteristics that entrepreneurs have in psychology today. First of all, it makes sense that entrepreneurs take delight in wearing several hats. Their company is their baby, and they want to play a major role in its expansion and, of course, improvement. But think about this. You may be able to teach your kid the fundamentals, but fall short of teaching them proficiency if they desire to play a musical instrument, participate in extracurricular activities, or play sports. Therefore, you employ a coach to help them instead. This also applies to your company. Get someone else to do it. Get someone else to do these chores if you're not an accountant or even a programmer. Want to avoid devoting too much time to administrative duties, turn them over to a helper. If you're wealthy and detest household chores like house cleaning and, of course, yard maintenance, hire someone else to do them. Recall that not every matter is urgent. While you may still learn about every facet of your company, Focus the majority of your attention on the activities that bring you pleasure and help you to get closer to your objectives. Share this awesome episode with someone you know who needs it to help them plan for what's to come. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I hate for you to miss the next episode. Now let's get into our recap. So let's do a quick recap just in case you missed a tip. Tip 1, learn the lagom art form. Tip 2, give up comparing yourself to other people. Tip 3, separate your living and working areas. Tip 4, carry on. Tip 5, frequently take breaks. Tip 6, learn how and when to say no. Tip 7, establish a specific workspace. Tip 8, reevaluate your routines and behaviors. Tip 9, evaluate your concerns. And tip 10, reduce your workload. And our bonus tip, to be honest, you don't have to do everything. Approach the new year with resolve to find the opportunities hidden in each new day. Michael Josephine. I just want to take a moment to thank our patrons and channel members. This episode would not be possible without your support. Thank you. And if you would like to support the show, visit patreon.com/perspectiveplans today. Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing play. I truly appreciate it. Let me know down below in the comments or your podcast review what tip you'll be using. Keep planning for what's to come, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.